Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Scrub Zero. You know, when your team plays bad, it's a horrible feeling. It sucks. It just makes you want to go crazy. When your team wins, it's beautiful. You feel like you're on top of the world. Feels like nothing else could go wrong. So, I really would love to thank the New York Football Giants. I want to make sure I get everyone I possibly can. Because, they make Sundays very interesting. They really do. They make me glad to be a New Yorker. So, I want to thank Joe Judge. First and foremost, as the head coach of the New York Football Giants. Keep quiet, notification. I don't care about you right now. Yes, that's staying in. So yeah, I'd like to thank Joe Judge. You know why I want to thank Joe Judge? For being the best head coach I've ever seen in life. Guy makes a catch. It's clear, and then the ball gets knocked out. So it's clearly not a catch. But you're going to challenge it anyway. And it's going to be, because you're going to get it overturned and get the ball back. Except it's clear that he never had possession. So you're just wasting timeouts. So I want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for the preparation and the game plan for your team. Because all of that was so beautiful that you guys couldn't cover, you guys couldn't stop the run, you guys couldn't run the ball, and you guys certainly couldn't protect the passer, and your passer couldn't throw the damn ball. So I want to thank you for all those things, because you are the head coach. You are the head coach of the New York Football Giants. And this is what you provide me. So I thank you, Joe Judge. I want you to know how happy I am with you as my head coach of the New York Football Giants. Now, let's get to Jason Garrett. In fact, no, let's not even get to Jason Garrett. Yes, we will. We will. Because, I want to thank him too. Because, you got an offensive line that's missing some key guys. So, I would think you would run the ball. Not you, my guy. You don't want to run that motherfucker. You don't want to run that motherfucker at all. We're going to run here and there. We're going to run on Saquon. We're not going to give any carries to Booker. We're not going to give any carries to Brightwell. We're just going to keep it all. Well, we gave one carry to Brightwell. We gave one carry to Eli Penny, too. But we're going to really revolve it all around Saquon. But we're not even going to really trust in him to give him 20 carries. So, we're going to pass the ball about 40 times, give or take. And run less than half of those times. So, I want to thank you for that wonderful game plan. That allowed our back to not do much of anything. And then our offensive line to be exposed for the poor players that they really are. But I want to thank you for that, Jason Garrett. Now let me get to my quarterback. Daniel Jones. Danielle Jones, as some people call him. Danny, I still don't know how the hell he got the name Danny Dimes. Unless you call throwing one hoppers dime-like, in which case you are Danny Dimes. Some people call him Danny Nichols, some call him Danny Pennies. I got two names for him. One I gotta give a shout out to Skip Bayless for, because he was the first one to come up with this. Danny Dams. Damn, Danny, stop turning the ball over. So I want to thank him. So I'll give him a shout out for that. Ain't gonna be much I give Skip Bayless a shout out for, but he gave him a good name for that. The other one is one I've been using. Danny Hold the L Jones. Because you know what you did once again, Danny? You held the L. And I appreciate you for holding that L. And fumbling the ball once again. Because you just have such great ball security. So I thank you for that. I want to give a thanks to Evan Ingram for showing up, and then not really showing up, because he came into the game, he caught a ball, and then he fumbled. Because he likes fumbling the ball too. So I appreciate you, my guy. I really do. You are the best, Evan Ingram. Best tight end I could ever ask for. A guy who's going to just hand over the ball to the other team when I least need you to hand it over most. I appreciate you, Evan Ingram. Now let's get to the offensive line. Now I want to thank you guys too. Because you guys sure as hell believe that we don't need to block for Daniel Jones. He'll be fine. He'll find a way to get the ball to wherever he needs to get to. Oh yeah, he'll get it right where he needs to get to. Right to that loser corner. So thank you, offensive line, for not showing up once again. I appreciate it. Not even so much the tackles. It was more the interior. So I appreciate you guys. Not like if we had Nick Gates at center and my guy Lemieux at left guard, we would have been better, provided they were healthy, of course. But not like that's all been good. Now let's get to the defense. I want to give a huge shout out to the defensive front, the guys who rush the passer. You guys are the best. You're so great. You're so amazing. You're so good at getting to the backfield, stopping guys. Once upon a time, maybe in my dreams, because I see you in the backfield, but you ain't finishing them off. So you can't finish the quarterback off, and I thank you for that. I love you guys for that one. Linebackers, I love you guys too, because it's not like I could ask anything more than for you to miss tackles when you got the guy right there and just let him go for 20, 30 yards. So, and that goes for everyone with the tackling. I thank you guys, because you guys are the best tacklers in the league. It's like, oh, the rest of the league ain't playing defense. Let's not play defense either. So I thank you for following that trend. I appreciate it. I really do. Now let's get to the DBs. I thank you guys for not being able to cover a damn out your way. You can't cover anything. But, you can cover the ground. You just look at it, interfere with guys. That's what they pay you to do. Clearly. It ain't to stop them. It's to let them get into the end zone right when you don't need them to. So I appreciate you guys as well. I really do. All of you guys, from Logan Ryan to James Bradbury to Dory Jackson to Xavier McKinney to I know Blake Martinez got hurt. I hope he has a speedy recovery. Same for Slayton. Even maybe he can recover his hands too. Yes, I'm taking a shot at him. I really don't care, because that's just the kind of guy I am. Or you can say I'm just thanking him for not having hands. Well, either way, I really don't care. And Sterling Shepard got banged up as well. So I hope they're all right, and everyone else in the injury report and all that. Even guys on the Falcons too. But I want to thank you guys on defense. All you guys, Tate Crowder, Reggie Ragland, Azeez Ojolari, Lorenzo Carter, Shane Zimenez, Dexter Lawrence. Dexter. I'll get to you in a second. But Big Cat, Leonard Williams, and Austin Johnson. So yeah, let's get to Dexter Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence. I'm hearing how everyone's hyping you up. I don't want to say necessarily hyping, but everyone's saying you're going to be a player, this and that. And I'm wondering when you're going to make an impact. I'm wondering when that's going to happen, or maybe your impact is just to hurt our team. That's what it seems like. So I want to thank you personally for hurting our team. Just giving the other team opportunities to do what they want. So I want to thank all of y'all. Special teams, I want to thank y'all too, because you can't keep a punt and bound and out the end zone. I want to thank you for that. Just let the other team start at 20. I want to thank y'all for not being able to get any monster returns. I want to thank CJ Board for effing up the kickoff in the second half, third quarter. I thank you for that, because we give us a long field and we just have to punt. I appreciate that, bro. Really do. Defensive coordinator, Patrick Graham. Yeah, thanks for setting up your guys in the best position to screw it all up. And Thomas McGahee for special teams. You guys are the best. I want to thank the Giants organization. I want to thank everyone from the top down. Yes, the top down. That includes my man, John Mara. I want to thank you for having the celebration of Eli Manning's number being retired. And a perfect time for the Giants to just throw a game away. Oh, I really want to thank you. I really do. All of you. Everyone who was involved with this production. I appreciate every single one of you. Y'all are just the best organization a guy could ask for. The absolute best. Just screw it all up. I'm so happy. Because, it's so bad. This is going to be the worst team in franchise history as far as wins and losses. Because the data says we should not be losing this, but you're finding a way to lose games. 3 games. You found a way to lose every single one. I really appreciate it. I really do. Next week's the Saints. You'll probably find a way to lose that too. And the Rams and whoever else is coming out. So now that we all the way, I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys. Now let's get down to business. You all suck! Every single one of you! Think it's a game? I got it! Ooh. Every single one of you are a bunch of sorry, whatless. You know what? I don't even go there. But I just see you guys like fucking away games. You just like handing the games over to the other team. So this is what it's going to be. So you know what? How about we just get let's just get a whole new organization. Because you guys are sorry. You guys are... This is the worst Giants team ever. As far as I've been watching, this may really be the worst Giants team ever. This may really be the worst Giants team ever. And I thank you for that. I really do. You're just making my life miserable. I gotta hear all kinds of bullshit from all kinds of people. Because, we all take shots at each other. It's all good. All love. But, yeah, I want to thank y'all for making my life miserable. So, So, cool. This is going to be the worst team in franchise history. Y'all don't deserve to... You, quite honestly, right now, you don't deserve to be in the NFL. You're that bad. You are really just that bad. You have played that bad. You have found ways to lose every single game. Daniel Jones, get better. Well, we've been saying get better, but are you really going to get better? I don't know. Maybe you just need... Maybe if you got cut and sent to a new team, you'll be better. Because as of right now, you're just not. This looks like this is what you're going to be here in New York. You can't live up to the expectations, so... Time to move on from you. Dave Gettleman. Might be. It seems like it's time to move on for you too. And the head coach Joe Judge. I don't know what the hell you were thinking. What kind? You know what? Y'all trying to lose on purpose. At least that's the vibe you giving me. So this is what's gonna be. Fine, lose on purpose. Just know every week, every single week we do this, I'ma come at y'all. Because y'all are just the worst, but y'all can't do nothing right. I don't even think you can tie your shoes. Yeah. Y'all are worthless as far as on the field. I'm not talking about your personal life. I'm not talking about anything else. This is strictly football. You guys are worthless. You guys do nothing right. You're undisciplined. You're unfocused. Can't execute. You don't know how to run damn ball. You can't pass protect. You can't cover. You can't tackle. So you can't play football. So what makes you better than a college team or even I've seen some bad teams. I've seen a lot of bad Giants teams. I really have. Giants haven't been a good team in quite a long time. But this has been the worst I've seen from this team through 3 games. This has been the worst 3 games I've ever seen, in my opinion. So, there's still a bunch of other games going on, and I gotta by the time this pops up, I'll be back with HD and the crew. So, I just want to say all that. You guys are worthless. You guys don't deserve to be on the NFL field. And, quite honestly, I just prefer if you didn't even show up next week. Or the rest of the season. But I know you are. So, remember, as long as you guys continue playing like this is the kind of work you guys are going to get. And I hope you're happy with yourselves. In fact, I want you to give yourselves a big round of applause. In fact, I'll give you a big round of applause. Because you brought it on yourself. You brought it on yourself. And this is what you're going to get every week. Until you actually find a way to learn and play the game of motherfucking football. So on that very note, I'd like anyone who checks this out, I appreciate y'all. I really do. I'm grateful for the support. Whatever it may be, I really am. If you like the content, like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. That bluebird that just likes fucking me over because putting in your name just wants to go to all kinds of different types of bullshit. Yeah, this is at Zero Scrub. That's me. Because, I can't get on these Giants. Not for nothing. But if you want to contact me, that's one way you can hit up my comment section. I'll be available. And I'll be here all day. So, with that being said, hope everyone is having a better day than I. Unless you're a Boston fan, in which case, I want you to suffer. I want that pain to just feel so bad. But that's a New York Boston thing. I ain't got nothing else to do with nothing. But, till next time. Scrub Zero. I will catch you on the flip side. Don't be like the motherfucking Giants. The motherfucking midgets. Catch you on the